Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation. Happy, fantastic Friday to each and every one of you. Now, listen, some of y'all may have seen this video yesterday, but I did not realize that yesterday was Thursday. It wasn't Friday. And it didn't dawn on me until last night. It was about 11:30, and I was laying in the bed. I was tired. You ever have time when you're tired, you just can't fall asleep? Well, that was one of those times. And then it dawned on me, something clicked, and I thought, oh crap. Today is Thursday. It's not Friday, but I think I said Friday in my video. And sure enough, when I went back to listen to it, I did say Friday. So I said, forget it. I deleted it, and I'm doing it all over again. So having said that, you guys, it is currently 45 degrees here in the DMV. It's quite cold, okay? Well, I'm not going to say cold, because I actually don't have my heat on. The sun coming in. It's nice and warm in here. I have leather seats, so these seats are burning my thighs because I have on shorts. Don't judge me, because I don't judge you. But other than that, when I open this door, it's windy and it's chilly. So hopefully where you are, you're having a wonderful day. Because guess what? We're going to have a great day no matter what. Now, let's jump into this video, because I'm going to be sharing 3 things that you must come to accept. And of course, this is based off Stoic wisdom. And before I go any further, you guys, happy second day of spring, because yesterday was the first day of spring. And I don't know about you all, but you can't see it. I don't think. Maybe you can see it right here, but there's a tree in my backyard that the buds are starting to open up, and I'm so excited. So anyway, I digress. So I'm going to be sharing 3 things that you must come to accept. Number 1, self-control is strength and promise is mastery. You have to get to the point where your words don't shift based on the actions of someone else. Never allow others to control the direction of your life, and don't allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Let me unpack that really quickly. So I love it where it talks about not allowing your mood to shift based on the actions of other people. I don't know about you, and I believe we all have, but I know I have personally, but I've had days where my day was going great, and all it took was one person to say something or do something to rub me the wrong way. And as the young people say, I had to come out of my bag, and then it just messed up the rest of my day. So I love that we are being encouraged not to let the actions of one person or even 2 or 3 people change your mood. I wake up every day, even if I'm tired, I am always in a good mood. You know why? Because I'm thankful to be alive. I realize that I don't take for granted that somebody went to bed last night and they didn't wake up this morning. So I'm always thankful for that. And every day I tell myself that today is going to be a great day no matter what. So yes, somebody may say something and or do something, but I refuse to allow it to have me not being in a good mood, because I'm going to be in a good mood no matter what. And then you are asked not to allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. Again, people can say things and do things that will cause you to act outside of your normal self. So here's a perfect example. Yesterday, I was in the grocery store, and there was an older lady in front of me. We're in line at the checkout. So as you know, most grocery stores have a lot of self-checkout lines. Well, I think the one on the end where we were, and then, so that must be 5, and then register 10, they have actual cashiers at those registers. And mostly only 5 where I was is open. So this cashier came by, and she told the lady in front of me, she said, go to register to lane 10, and I'll ring you up over there. And she said, and you too. So I said, okay. So the lady in front of me turned her basket around. I turned mine around. Well, in the, lane next to us is self-checkout. So there's a woman there. So as I'm turning my basket around, she tries to turn hers around, and she thought she was going to beat me. Y'all know how we play that game when you're driving along and somebody's determined they're going to cut you off because they need to get in your lane. Maybe theirs is ending and you refuse to let them in. Yeah, that's how it was yesterday. So, we get in the line. Older lady pays for her groceries, and I'm putting my stuff up on the belt, and the lady behind me, she's looking like this with her little mustache. My thing is, you can get mad all you want to, Now, the old me would have asked her if there was a problem, but you know what? This me that you see right here, I'm inside, I'm laughing like, you know what? So you staring me down to, what is that supposed to do to me? I didn't say anything. I just gave her the same look as I'm putting my groceries on the belt. I'm looking like this. Okay, what you trying to do? Is something you want to say? That's the look I'm giving, because that's what she's giving me. Now, yes, it was petty. However, I did not let her actions overpower my intelligence. I refused to say anything because of the ugly actions of this woman. Now, here's the thing. The cashier that bring us up, she didn't tell that lady to get out the self-serve line. She told the lady that was in front of me and myself to go over there. So you mad? Why? Because you couldn't cut me off? Or I wouldn't let you go in front of me? No. You weren't in front of me to begin with. So, again, don't let other people's moods dictate how you come and go. Because at the end of the day, you still got your groceries and you went home just like I did. But you had to wait your turn in line. You can't cut the line. Don't try me, because I ain't the one. Anyway, number 2, stop being afraid to spend money. You go out and spend $100 on good food and drinks. So what? You had a good time with your family and or friends. You spent $1,000 on travel. So what? Your time on this planet is a gift. You can always get back money, but you can't get back time. And I'm going to tell you something that hit really close to home for me. And I say that because, now me personally, this is just me. I don't normally go out and spend $100 on a meal, and I don't drink. So the likelihood of me doing that is slim to none. Now, if Frankie and I, we go out to eat and our bill comes up to $100, that's a little bit different because we both were eating. But just for me, And I don't knock people that do. If you like it, I love it. But being able to spend time with your family and your friends is such a blessing, because when they're no longer here, you can think back and go, wow, you know, I remember the time we went to the Cheesecake Factory or whatever restaurant you went to, and you can almost vividly recall the conversations. You can recall the laughter and just the warm feeling that you got being around one another. And those feelings and those memories are going to serve you well long after those individuals are gone. So stop thinking about, well, I would love to do this, but that's just too much money. Sometimes it's worth it. And it's just like talking about spending $1,000 on a vacation. I have been on a total of 5 cruises in my lifetime. And I'm so blessed and thankful. Now, my daughter and my mom, they've been on 6 cruises. That's because the first cruise that they went on, it was my mom, my sister, my daughter. I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid to go, so I did not go. However, once I saw how much fun they had, and I was being cheap, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to spend the money, but then I saw how much fun they had. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going on the next cruise. And we had fun on every cruise we went on, met wonderful people that even if I don't, Miss Dolores, I remember her. I can't think of I think the 2 guys she was with, one was her brother. I'm not sure if the other one was her spouse or what. But anyway, she sat at our table in the main dining room. And they were just a joy to meet. And you meet some really wonderful people. The staff is always wonderful. And so, yes, that cruise was about $1,000 just for my daughter and I, because I had to get our cruise tickets. And then, of course, we had to have transportation because we always would go out of, I think we went out of port in Baltimore on 2 of those cruises. The other ones were in Florida. So you go the night before. So you've got your plane tickets, you've got your hotel the night before, and then you have your hotel at the end of the cruise before coming back. But it was well worth it. I have pictures. I have great memories. My daughter took her first cruise at 6 years old, you guys. And these are great memories that you can't get back. So I shared all of that to say, stop being so cheap that you aren't willing to spend a little bit of money to have fun, to create memories. And guess what? You can save. I don't know about you all. I have I would guess it's a B6 notebook. If you're into planners, then you know what I'm talking about. And it has a clear cover, and it's like a shaker. if you will. And it's clear. It's got these little glittery things inside that you can actually see, and it's so cute. But it has envelopes inside, and inside of those envelopes, they're marked with different things. One is vacation, one is bills, one is groceries, one is gas, one is this, that, and the third. So many different envelopes. You don't have to use them all. Well, I was going to use it this year. I won't lie, I got it last year. I didn't use it last year. I was going to use it this year. But then I just decided that all of my money goes into my checking account. So I just move over to the savings, what I want to put aside for my vacations or whatever it is I'm saving for. Right now, I'm saving for my vacation in August. And each payday, I decide I take out $50 and move it into my savings account. That way I can start saving my money to ensure that I have a great vacation. Not that I'm going to spend a couple $1,000s, but I just want to know that I have it in case I want to, because we will be in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Y'all, I'm so excited. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm so excited. Anyway, I digress, but just not being afraid to spend money to be able to create memories. And then number 3, in 3 generations, now listen to this, in 3 generations, everyone who knows you will be deceased, including the people whose opinions stopped you from doing what you really wanted to do all along. Imagine someone you know has achieved every dream and hit every goal, but you didn't, and you could have had you not listened to them. Y'all, that's powerful. I want that to really soak in your spirit, because that is powerful. We have to stop listening to other people, especially when those people, they mean well, but their opinions are their opinions, and they're making their opinions be yours. So like I said, they mean well, some of them. Let me not say that. Some of them mean well. Others, they don't want you to do what you truly want to do because they're afraid that you're going to outdo them, or you're doing things that they're not able to do for whatever reason. So you got to be careful about who you listen to and follow your heart. Live your life. Because as the quote says, in 3 generations, everybody that tried to talk you out of doing whatever it is that you wanted to do, they're going to be long gone. And you're going to get to the end of your life and you're going to say, wow, you know what? I wanted to do ABCXYZ. And I didn't, because whoever that person was 3 generations ago said it wasn't a great idea. It wasn't going to pay me anything. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't whatever it was that they told you. So stop. It's okay to listen. Let me not say stop. It's okay to listen, but you need to move accordingly. Move according to your heart, to your desires. Stop trying to please other people. I talk about that all the time. Stop being a people pleaser, because you can't please everyone. And when you're trying to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. Because either you're going to disappoint them or you're going to disappoint yourself. Start living your life, you guys. Stop being cheap. Start living your life. And most importantly, stop allowing other people's behaviors and actions make you become someone that you don't really want to be, or maybe it's somebody that you used to be and you don't want to go down that road again. Okay, y'all, that's it. That's all I have. I just want to say enjoy this beautiful crisp day. Like I said, it's 45 degrees here at the DMV. It is a little breezy out. The sun is out though, so it feels really good. And I'm going to run back in the house, get back to work, and then this evening I am going to the gym, get my workout in. Today I have chest and arms. Whew. Y'all, Lord, I'm trying to tell you, the allergies are gonna start really acting a fool now. But I'm thankful for the spring, Lord. I'm not complaining, because I do have plenty of Zyrtec, so I'm good. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the gym, and then later on, my other half and I, we are going out for date night. And I'm super excited about that, because I want me some banana nut bread. So I've got to go to Bob Evans, y'all, to get me some banana nut bread. Don't judge me, because I don't judge you. Anywho, anyhow, if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time being with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap the bell so you don't miss when I post new videos. I do car conversations, i.e. because I'm sitting in my truck, and it just sounded better than truck conversations, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So I'll be back tomorrow with another video. All of my videos are motivational with the exception of a cooking video, which, by the way, you guys, I will be doing on tomorrow. So I can't wait for you to check that out. If this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Y'all go out there, like I said, enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Every day above ground is a beautiful day. I love you all. You know the drill and you definitely know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there's nothing that you can ever do about that because I'm going to love you no matter what. I am here to encourage each and every one of you, to motivate you and to hold you accountable for the things that you say you want to do, because I know you have good in you. I know you have been called to do great things. I believe it. I just need you to believe it, act on it, and make it happen, okay? And as always, if you need to reach out to me, my information is in the description box. I think it's the Linktree link. If you click on that, you'll find my calendar where you can schedule some time with me. Let's sit down and let's talk. I give all of my clients a free session, a 1-hour session. I know some people only give you 15 minutes. Some only give you 30 minutes, but I'm giving you a 1-hour session to sit down and talk to me. And we can just talk about whatever it is you need to talk about, so I can at least help you work through whatever issues you may be having and help you get in the right direction of where you need to be, okay? So please take advantage of that, all right? Again, I love you all. Enjoy the rest of this day. No matter what you do or where you go later on, have fun. Have fun for me, okay? But be careful. Be careful about where you're going. And if you're drinking, please don't get behind the wheel. Make sure you set up an Uber or a Lyft, or you have a designated driver. But please don't get your behind that wheel, okay? Again, I love you all, and we'll talk again tomorrow.